Hello everyone, welcome to How to Make Your Wife Happy and Healthy. You won't need to eat this sandwich on an underground train as we take on Subway's meatball marinara. Come on everybody, let's get cooking. It's time for another hot dish from Happy Healthy Wife. Today's shout out goes to Lennon's Kitchen. Thanks, Lennon, for the continued support. Go ahead and look at his links down below. Check out his channel, see what he's got going on. If you want to shout out my next video, stay tuned to the end to find out how. Here are the ingredients. About 25 pre-cooked frozen meatballs. And a half a jar of a 24-ounce jar of your favorite marinara sauce. About 4 ounces of mozzarella sliced. 6 dinner rolls. A few leaves of lettuce, if you like. 1 vine-ripened tomato sliced, if you like. Alright, we're going to start by taking out 25 pre-cooked frozen meatballs. Since these meatballs are pre-cooked, we just have to warm them up hot enough so that we enjoy them. Let's see if I got 25 in here now. Looking and counting around, oh, I am missing 2, so let's add 2 more to make that total 25. Shake it up, make it nice and even for more even cooking in the microwave. Our microwave is on the hot side, so we are going to put them in for about 4 minutes, just like the packet suggests. And that's going to cook them through. We can test them, see if they're warm enough when it's done. For fast cooking the bread and toasting it all, we're going to set our oven to broil. Boop, boop. And then we're going to get the bread ready by cutting it in half and putting it in to toast it. So while the meatballs are cooking, we're going to get the bread ready. We're using mini bread, mini rolls, dinner size rolls that we're going to use. So we are going to cook about 6 of them because that's how many my family would do. So we're going to cut them almost all the way through and spread them out so we can toast both sides. Now that it's ready to nice feel the bread, we're going to go ahead and toast it in the broiler. Now the broilers are set to broil, you can see the nice red glow. We're going to put it on our bread. You can see the red heat to toast them. Now you don't want to leave it in for more than a minute, otherwise they'll be burnt toast. So watch it very closely for 1 minute. Maybe even less than a minute. Otherwise, you'll be scraping the toast, and we all hate scraping toast. Quick check to see how much done it is. Oh, I see it toasting already. Not even a minute. Some are toasted like my wife and I like, the really toasted ones. Some are toasted like my daughter and son like, barely toasted. So we got a little bit of all variety. That's perfect for our family. So we're gonna leave the broiler on because it's gonna go back in to melt the cheese. Now that 1 set of meatballs is finished, we're gonna take them out, pour them into a bowl. Should be good and hot, or at least I hope they are. My son and I both love mayonnaise on their meatball marinaras. So we're going to put mayonnaise on the bottom first. We're also going to take out the tops. Cook it open face style. And then those who want to put a top on, we'll put a top on. Get all the tops away. Those who don't want the top can use it for a second open face style meatball marinara sandwich. So put those aside. So we're working with 6 bottoms. Ooh, that's not a bottom. Aha! They lie flat better. 6 bottoms to start with. And let's put some mayonnaise on them, shall we? If the rolls are still hot, they are going to melt the mayonnaise. Okay, first step, nice layer of mayonnaise. Next step, we're gonna take the meatballs and put them on. However many are gonna fit. Ooh, maybe 3 on that one. This is gonna be difficult, isn't it? Let's go to this one, it's not difficult. I can get 4 on this one. I get another 4 on this one. Most of them will take 4. It's not really a small bowl, I can only take 3. Fine, I put them close together so they don't fall over on me. Fall over. I can get 4 on you, I know it. Good, let's get 4 on this one too. I can do it. I'm a master chef. There we go. 4 on each of them. And 1 extra from 25. A taste test. Warm. Tasty. It's a meatball. What do you expect? Tell the meatballs, find your favorite sauce. In the store. For me, that means the cheapest one. It's not really that big a deal. It's not really the star, but it does add flavor. So I'm gonna put it on. About, I'd say I'm using tablespoon and a half of sauce for each one. You can put it up to your liking, however much you like. I want to cover the meatballs fully with my sauce. 1 jar of 24-ounce sauce will make about 2 sets of meatball marinara sandwiches. So that was using about 14 ounces for this one. 14 ounces, 1 ounce is 2 tablespoons. So yeah, see, 1 ounce, 2 tablespoons, 14 ounces. 24 tablespoons divided by 6. Okay, so maybe it's about 4 tablespoons of sandwich. Oh, maybe I'm estimating too much. This is the second time I've used this sauce jar. And there's still some left over. Next, we're gonna lay on some sliced cheese. So I'm gonna cut the cheese first. I'm using mozzarella, so maybe you might think it's a meatball pizza sandwich instead. So we're gonna set those aside and get the cheese ready. I'm also gonna use a special cheese knife. You can see it's got holes in it. It makes it easier to slice cheese. You can also buy cheese slicers if you like. It's basically just a long metal pole that allows you to slice through cheese. So we're going to peel back our cheese. So we want 6 good slices of cheese. There's a good slice. Ooh, there's a good slice. You could buy sliced mozzarella too if you'd rather, but it's always cheaper to buy cheese unsliced and then slice it up. What about all the extra? Doesn't it dry out? Oh yes, it can. Nice dry crust on the outside, but you know what you do. You either buy a container and put it in to save for later, or you do what we do most of the time. You follow my epic food hack. It's time for an epic food hack
with Daddy.
Now that we've got the cheese already cut up and open, we're going to take a plastic bag, open it up, put the cheese inside, a Ziploc bag to keep the air out. Squeeze out the air as much as you can. And voila, cheese that will not get hard in the refrigerator. This is also why cheese comes in Ziploc bags in the grocery stores. Now we got our 6 slices of cheese ready. It's time to bring back the open face meatball marinara sandwiches. And I'll place a slice of cheese, one on top of each one, to place back in the broiler to melt the cheese. Now we got our oven on broil, and we got our meatball marinaras ready. We're gonna melt that cheese. Now be careful. I wouldn't go, whoa, come back here. Oh, crap. Little mishap there, but you can see they're fine. This might have lost a little sauce, and I got some sauce on top. It'll be okay. Now that we put it all back straight, make sure we're very careful putting them back in. We're gonna put them in. I'm trying to remember. I'm gonna say it's gonna take 4 minutes to melt the cheese well. Might only take 2, because this broiler is really hot. I'll take that back. Let's do 2. See how long it takes. It's only the second time I've ever made this dish. Put it right in there, under the broiler, to melt the cheese and get it all nice and toasty. We're gonna go for 2 minutes. So I think any longer than that, the cheese will start getting really toasted. If you wanna see how it's doing, you can turn on the oven light, because this won't take very long. But because of the red glow from the broiler, you don't need that. You can see the cheese melt. Oh, and it's melting. Yeah, 2 minutes will be plenty. Ooh, I can see the cheese is bubbling. Maybe 1 minute is just enough. It's good because we already toasted the bread. We heated the meatballs. The tomato sauce, if it's from the pantry, it's warm. If it's from the refrigerator, it's a little cold. That's okay. Ooh, I really see it melting. That was a minute. Let's take a look. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes, a minute. Don't go over a minute. Now you can turn off the broiler, you can take a look. Ooh, isn't that nice and toasted? Melted cheese. Our open-faced meatball marinaras are ready to eat. Best you can. The big leaves are too big, so we rip it apart just a little. Put with the tomatoes. So anyone who wants lettuce or tomato on their sandwich, it's free to add some lettuce and tomato and eat like a rabbit.
You put mayonnaise on here, right?
On the bottom.
Okay. The satisfying crunch of the bread and the tastiness of the meatball go well together. But the cheese is my favorite part. I want more cheese next time, but it tastes good. I'd eat this over a Subway sandwich. Nom nom.
Man, the flavor of the meatball really punches through, while the flavor of the tomato sauce and the cheese sort of blanket behind it. Sort of like that meatball marinara thing you can get at Subway, but probably even better.
All right, let's redo meatball outro. Why do you want to redo the meatball outro? So I want to be in the middle. Meatball it is. Just that one. It's all about Subway. Don't forget to Happy Healthy Wife, Chef Barry here, reminding you to create your own like button, just like my kids were able to create their own meatball marinara extras that they wanted. If you Happy Healthy Wife, Chef Barry here, reminding you to create that like button. Just like my kids were able to create whatever they wanted to put into their meatball marinara. No, not create. Happy Healthy Wife, Chef Barry, reminding you to top on that like button, just like my kids were able to put anything on top of their meatball marinara sandwiches that we made today. Please leave a comment down below what you put on your meatball marinara. Do you like the recipe? What might you change about the recipe? And if within your comment you can slip the word hot peppers into your comment, then you'll have a chance at a shout out in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to be notified of all my new videos that come out on Mondays. Thanks for watching. Have a happy and healthy day.